Reading my YouTube hate comments.
Dear God. As I've been waiting for the second episode of the Red 8 family to drop, which according to their Twitter is this month, so let's hope they stick to that, I've recently stumbled across a strange and terrifying phenomena spanning across all of YouTube. PNGTubers. For those of you who aren't familiar with the term,
reading my horrible hate comments.
The PNGTubers are taking over.
I hate
but
you.
I don't need an answer.
Do you know how
My fan base is insane. So as you may know, they like to do something called tuxify.
It's that. You might have seen these crop up yourself around YouTube lately, and you wouldn't be the only one. In fact, as I said before, it seems to be a very widespread occurrence, and I would argue that anybody who happens to be unfamiliar with them is rather lucky. I'd also argue that those same lucky people are about to have their day ruined. Today I've gathered 5 different PNGTuber videos as a way to demonstrate exactly what I'm talking about, and before I go any further, please do not go harassing the people in this video. It's shit content, sure, but at the end of the day, nobody's really getting hurt. It's all silly cringe. Let's begin with the first one, which comes from... Oh no. Oh no. Here's Jeffy. Whose idea was this? I'm genuinely curious as to what was going through this person's head when they decided to create an entire YouTube channel centered around what may be the most effortless, unfunny character in entertainment history after Amy Schumer. I'm also really surprised that SML's channel has survived for this long with how heavily it's relied on Jeffy-related content since his debut in 2016. Not to mention the demonetizations and the comically late cease and desist letter from Nintendo. Just figured I'd say that.
Reading my YouTube hate comments. I hate Jeffy so much that he makes me barf. Oh yeah? Well, this comment makes me barf because of how trash it is. Yeah.
You can tell just how little effort was put into this entire video. The most effort seems to be in the voice acting, and even then, it's hard to listen to.
Jeffy, you are as annoying as a doorbell. Well, F you, Zach Records. How about you record some more shit and stop commenting on my YouTube videos?
Damn, my man Zach just got absolutely obliterated by Jeffy. There's no recovering from that. Sorry, Zach Records, but I think he just ended your whole career.
Jeffy, when you are sleeping, I'm gonna feed you green beans. I hate green beans, guys.
Am I supposed to laugh? Is that supposed to be funny or have some sort of comedic value? Because it doesn't.
No, please don't actually do this, because 1, I hate green beans, and 2, it would be really weird if you actually knew where I lived, so please don't do this.
Well, unfortunately for you, Jeffy, SML's house address is available on Google for literally everyone to see. Get fucked.
Jeffy is the type of person to trade his car for gasoline money. No, I would never trade a car for gasoline money. I'm not that dumb. But I would trade it for an unopened box of Cheerios. Now that would be super pee-pee.
Get it, guys? Because Jeffy's character is infamous for raping Cheerio boxes. You get it, guys? You get it? Moving on to our next contestant, we've got Chobu, who looks like a High Guardian Spice OC, which happens to be pretty common for PNGTubers. Will this one be any more bearable than the last, or will I be gouging my eyes out with a spoon by the end of it? Let's find out.
Listen, I'm tired of letting these PNGTubers walk all over me, okay?
Look, Chobu, buddy, friend, pal, I gotta break it to you, but self-awareness and irony isn't always funny. In your case, quite truthfully, it's the complete opposite. It's obnoxious and egocentric.
So recently on Twitter, all the PNGTubers have been making a tier list of fighting all the other PNGTubers. And I keep getting put on the list of getting my ass kicked.
To be fair, I'm pretty sure literally every PNGTuber to ever exist would get their asses handed to them in a fight because the only move they know is block. Unless the Iranian Hulk suddenly chose to become a PNGTuber, there wouldn't be a single one who could hold their own in a battle because everyone would be retreating to their safe space echo chambers the second the first insult rolled off someone's tongue.
Jellybean, Fizzy Soda, and Red Velvety all think they could beat me in a fight. Well, that's not true.
I agree.
I would definitely win in a fight. There's no way they would beat me.
My man, you'd lose a fight to your own reflection. You'd probably lose a fight to a peanut, let's be honest.
How the fuck can a peanut kill someone? It's not even a person. That's fuck.
I have a bald head, alright? And if I headbutt somebody, it's gonna hurt a lot more because I have no hair, okay? So watch out, PNGTubers. I'm coming for you, okay? And we're gonna have a PNG boxing fight. It's gonna be bigger than KSI versus Logan Paul.
Never in my life would I have expected to see a YouTube short where Caillou boasts about how great he supposedly is and then threatens a bunch of other people just like him on the internet. We truly live in a society. Here, I've even got leaked footage of the fight myself. Check it out. Up next is GE3T3E GT. Yeah, let's go with GT.
The PNGTubers are taking over.
I agree, and that includes yourself. Please go home. I did not invite you into my house.
But I come with an answer. So many of you have commented things like, oh, you are such and such a sibling or parent. Well, let's make it real with the official PNG family tree.
Let's not.
Now we are all gonna be officially related.
No, you aren't.
I'm going to comment every family role in the comments, and the most liked reply will take that role. And I swear, if my name isn't the most liked under father, I'm gonna have to take away your fair bed and daylight privileges.
Why is she so obsessed with the father role? Surely that doesn't indicate the absence of a certain parental figure in her life. You're probably beginning to notice a pattern here. Minecraft high-pixel parkour gameplay, obnoxiously fast and loud talking, PNGs that float around at the bottom of the screen with different frames representing different expressions, painfully unfunny commentary, you get the idea. This is the entire shtick of PNGTubers. There's nothing special about it. It's like those people that say, I'm gonna dye my hair and become a communist, that'll show everyone how quirky and unique I am, and they're somehow completely unaware of how many other people exist that do that exact same thing.
Jellybean, but 73 times worse and is a furry. Okay, maybe I can understand someone saying I'm 10 times worse, but 73 is kind of pushing it. Also, this comment helped me understand why you have the word unfunny in your name.
Oh god, it's a furry. I was initially going to agree that 73 times might be pushing it a little bit, but the second you put the microphone up your butthole to emphasize the word unfunny, I realized I'd be making a huge mistake. Thank you, Red Velvety, for saving me the trouble. God bless.
Mom, I want Jellybean. We have Jellybean at home. Jellybean at home. I truly don't understand why it's taking people so long to realize that there are other Minecraft PNGTubers besides Jellybean.
Golly gee whiz, I wonder why they may be drawing that conclusion. The reason there are so many PNGTubers is because Jellybean kicked off this stupid trend of let's put a floating picture on the bottom of the screen and say a bunch of obnoxious things we think are funny but really aren't. And you're following that trend. Everybody has a reason to see you as just another Jellybean. Everybody has a reason to see every PNGTuber as a Jellybean clone because that's exactly what they act like.
You're better than Jellybean. Oh, well, thank you.
No PNGTuber is better or worse than Jellybean. It's a hive mind that has plagued YouTube and continues to fester every second. They're like fucking head crabs.
He's the alpha Jellybean. Oh my gosh, thank you so much.
You're lying to yourself.
Hi, other Jellybean, it's me. I'm an army from the Jellybean army. The first video is about you talking about you looking like Jellybean, and a lot of people, I have no idea what you're trying to say, and that's the hardest comment I've ever had to read on this channel, but thank you anyways.
Not gonna lie, when I first read that comment, I thought I was the one having a stroke.
Gosh, this video is really taking a turn for the better. You are copying Jellybean.
Goddamn. Janice woke up and chose violence today.
Oh, never mind. We're back to this garbage.
Red, how many times do I have to remind you? Use your inside voice. And if you can't do that, I'm gonna have to send you to the principal's office. And we both know you don't want to miss recess today.
They have to be dating or best friends. What the? Guys, you know what? Maybe Thanos was onto something. Oh yeah, by the way, subscribe.
I would rather spend the day in a metaverse gay strip club than subscribe to your Dookie YouTube channel.
My fan base is insane.
This is Tux Bodai. He's a cat. Apparently. Also, this is what he looks like in real life.
So, as you may know, they like to do something called tuxifying cats. Basically, they take a cat and make it look like me. Just like this.
But why? What is the point? You don't look like a cat. You look like fucked up Reggie fan art.
But you guys have not only started tuxifying cats, but now everything else. I thought you'd stop at dogs.
This has to be the ugliest Walter I have ever seen in my life. Why anyone would desecrate such an already perfect masterpiece like this is beyond me, and I am disgusted.
But nothing is safe. You've tuxified dogs, celebrities.
Haha, funny Dwayne The Rock Johnson Vine Boom sound effect eyebrow raise. So fucking
Pokemon, and even a can of Axe body spray.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you, that Axe body spray is rocking your look better than you could ever dream to. You're like Jacob trying to look like Julian.
Remember though, keep it within the fan base. Gotta be respectful, and don't forget to subscribe.
I'll go ahead and say right now, I do appreciate that he reminded his viewers to keep it within his fan base and be respectful of others, which is something most other PNGTubers, if any at all, don't seem to bother with. Thank you. And finally, we've arrived at Patient Zero, the catalyst of this entire PNGTuber outbreak. Jellybean. I'm gonna say this before we continue. Whoever doxed her took things way too far. Yes, her content is cringy, but doxing someone over something as trivial as cringe content is arguably far more cringe than that content could ever strive to be. Don't do that, fuckers.
Reading my horrible hate comments. You won't buy me Robux. I hate you. No, do you know how expensive Robux are? I'm not buying you Robux.
Unless you're living in a specific country in the world where a single unit of your national currency is worth less than a single unit of Team Fortress 2's in-game currency, Robux are not expensive. Quit being so dramatic.
You're a poopy head. You didn't even spell poopy right.
Yes, he did.
This you? I mean, he's kind of cute. I mean, I look nothing like Bonnie.
This has to be the most painful line I've heard from any of these PNGTuber videos. The melancholic emotions that single sentence evoked from me are absolutely ineffable.
Jellybean, more like Jelly P, LLL. Why would you call me that? What?
Your fake crying isn't funny. Nothing about this video is funny. I still have yet to crack even the slightest grin, and I've sat through 5 other of these PNGTuber videos.
You smell like onions.
Haha, funny Shrek reference, guys.
I'm gonna say it. You are not invited to my birthday party, and we're having a ball pit. No, please, I'm so sorry. Please invite me. Please invite me.
I should probably mention the title of this video is Minecraft Reading My Horrible Hate Comments Sob Emoji, yet all I've seen are half-assed, likely satirical insults and mediocre threats towards her inclusion at birthday parties. This video is shit.
Exposed? No, this is clearly fake. It's Photoshop.
I do not care.
I'm throwing a rock at you. Is it Dwayne The Rock Johnson?
In conclusion, today, PNGTubers are silly cringe. They're loud, obnoxious, annoying, and have some of the driest humor ever. I would have a better time watching Assy McGee try to eat a sandwich. Thanks for watching.